What are you saying, people? You hear your boy Jordan GK back with another reaction video. We got more food wars for you. We have US versus UK Oreos. Now, I'm a massive Oreo fan. I love Oreos, man. They do go down a tree. Now, am I a massive Oreo fan? No, like I don't really know how many variety of Oreo we have. I don't know like what box sets and collections that you can get. I have no idea about that. The only thing I know is the Oreo biscuits that you can get, and I do know about the Oreo Cadbury chocolate bar that you can get, which is it's beautiful, man. You need to go and try it. Oreo Cadbury bar. Beautiful. But apart from that, I don't know what other things Oreo do, so that's what we're gonna have a look at in this video. And I'm obviously gonna go through, they're gonna go through portion sizes and calorie count and all that kind of stuff. But I am pretty sure I'm gonna make my predictions early. US, the calories are going to be a lot higher. The variety of Oreo and packaging and collections that you can get is going to be a lot higher. That's my early predictions. Could be wrong, but let's see what happens. Guys, before we start this video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and remember to turn on that notification bell so you're up to date with my latest videos. Guys, without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
Come in 4 serving sizes, as a lunchbox pack of 2, as a standard pack of 14, as a twin pack of 28, and as an open and share pack of 36.
In the US, classic Oreos come in 6 serving sizes, as a 2 cookie snack pack, as a 6 cookie snack pack.
Bro, what is the point of having a 2 cookie snack pack? What is the, like, that is literally just added on just to be extra, like, just, bro, is there a 1? They might as well have 1. Just have 1. Why not? Why 2?
As a king size 10 cookie snack pack, as a classic pack of 36 cookies, as a family size pack of 48 cookies,
what?
And finally as a party size pack of 63 cookies.
Oh, God.
The cookies themselves are supposed to weigh the same amount in both countries, 11 grams. We're going to weigh one and find out if that's true.
Okay.
12.4 grams. Let's see, we're gonna do the scientific method. We're gonna test the second cookie in case there's any disparities. Yeah, 11.4. You know what? I bet it's the frosting. This one's 11.8 grams. Yeah, this one's 11.5. So the average weight is 11.8 grams.
Okay. So
Okay.
UK Oreo weighed 11.09 grams, pretty much spot on what they promised us.
The portion sizes aren't the only thing that's different between our Oreos. The US also has more Oreo size options. There are the mini Oreos, then the 5 stuff options. Oreo thins, classic Oreo, double stuff, mega stuff.
Never heard of that.
The most stuff.
What?
I didn't know the most stuff existed. I thought we ended it at double stuff. We kept going.
Man.
I have an idea, and I don't know why they haven't done this, because the stuff is what everybody wants, at least in America. Oreo needs to invent just stuff. It is a sandwich cookie. Stuff, stuff, stuff. Check it out. Just stuff Oreos.
Mad.
Perfect, that's all I want.
Whereas our options are minis, thins, classic, or double cream. For some reason we call them double cream over here, not double stuff.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know whether this is bad or good for the UK. Like, it's almost like we have no variety. Like, it's almost like, it's just like we do 2 or 3 of them and then we call it quits. It's like we have no variety of like carrying it on and trying different things. Like, we're just very, very plain and simple. But then, health-wise, it's probably better for us because we're limited to that amount. Whereas the US, I mean, that is ridiculous. Like, why do you need a mega stuffed Oreo? Like, it just, like, the amount of sugar that's in that is ridiculous. Like, you're going to kill yourself. Most stuff, that's just too much. Like, I don't even know why they've made most stuff. But Oreo making money. They're making money out of it. I don't know. I don't know, man. But I'll personally go for the UK because the UK, I'm limited to the amount of Oreo. I want to have Oreos because they're just so damn good, but I'm limited to the amount I can have. I think that's what sits well with me. Whereas if I was in the US, I love Oreos, but it's like you're just giving me too much to handle now, you know?
How much stuff are we actually getting? Let's dissect the classic Oreo.
2.52 grams.
We're committing to 3.2 grams.
Is a double stuff Oreo actually giving you double the stuff? Let's find out.
Oh, look at that precision. So earlier it's 3.2, so if this is 6?
That came to 6.13 for us.
Oh, they got a little bit more than that.
Oh!
So in the UK, double cream Oreos actually give you 143% more filling than the classic Oreo.
Wow!
While a US double stuff has 87.5% more stuff than a classic Oreo. I want to know how much the most stuff weighs.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
Ridiculous.
This is excessive. So the most stuff
No
weighs
shit.
11.2 grams, which is a 250% increase from the classic. It's very stabbable.
It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna DIY my own giant Oreo. I don't know if it's gonna fit in my mouth, but
Harry makes the world's largest Oreo ASMR.
11
Bro.
is about 3 inches-ish. It's falling apart, much like me.
You
Eat
know what
it.
has to happen now. I mean, come on.
Go on
Had to
then.
happen? Had to happen, Harry? This had to happen?
You ain't fitting it in your mouth.
There we go. Yo.
Mad. Oh, they're so good though. They are so
You
good.
need the biscuit, Ray.
Yeah, I have to concede maybe all that stuffing at once is not a good idea.
They
Here
are.
are all of the UK Oreo products that you won't find in the US.
Here are all the Oreo
Peanut
products
butter.
in the US you won't find in the UK.
Oreo lends its brand name to a lot of products, so we're going to split this into sections, starting with the cookies.
That's nothing compared to us. We have 20 exclusive Oreo cookie flavors in the US.
We have 2 exclusive classic Oreos in the UK, starting with these ones, which are strawberry cheesecake. I can't figure out.
Strawberry cheesecake? I've never heard of that.
It's very good. Then we have this one, which is a chocolate brownie batter flavor. The flavor of the chocolate filling kind of gets lost in just the chocolate cookie flavor.
Peanut butter flavored cream.
Oh.
I do think some people put peanut butter on their Oreos, so maybe that's where this came from. The mega stuff, because double stuff was simply not enough for us.
It's not. It never is.
You know, I can appreciate this because I always want more of the frosting, but this is kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Gluten-free Oreos.
Okay.
Lemon flavored cream Oreos. This seems like a golden Oreo with lemon filling.
Lemon. I don't know about that one.
It has the Oreo structure, but it's like a whole completely different flavor profile, so it tastes really good.
She's buzzing off sugar.
Popular in this country. We don't need this many flavors.
As we move through this section,
Same as McDonald's though. Like you could argue that McDonald's, you don't need that amount of stuff. Like you don't need that many burgers, that many selection of burgers. But then I get jealous because it's like, why don't we have that? But then at the same time, it's like I'm limited to the amount of stuff that I can have.
you're going to notice a bit of a Cadbury theme because Cadbury and Oreo seem to have partnered up on quite a few products. The first one we have here is a Cadbury coated Oreo. Now these are just basic Oreos but then covered in Cadbury chocolate, which as we all know is much better than American chocolate.
Damn.
It's so good but so bad for you. Then after that we have these little bags of Oreo crunchy bites. These
Yeah,
come as
yeah.
either classic or as dipped versions.
Put them in your
These are different
cereal.
From just classic mini Oreos, so I'm going to open a bag and find out. Is that not just a mini Oreo that they've branded? In my left hand I'm holding an Oreo crunchy bite. In my right hand I'm holding a mini Oreo. The only notable difference is maybe that the mini Oreo has slightly more filling. I feel like this is just an excuse to sell you maybe even less stuffed mini Oreos at a more expensive price point. Companies can't get away with this anymore now that Food Wars exists.
Chocolate hazelnut. This is basically like if you put
Oh.
Nutella in an Oreo. Caramel coconut.
Oh.
I think you would like this if you like caramel. Chocolate marshmallow. Ooh, I think this one does have something on the biscuit. That's different. Oh, it's on the inside. I thought they were on the outside. That'd be more fun, but. Yeah, I
Bro.
like the chocolate flavor, but I don't think the marshmallows really come through. Is anyone even eating these? I've never seen a single person buy any of these flavored ones. So this feels like a conspiracy. We have the Java chip. Supposedly they're chocolate chips.
That one's
Really
gonna
good. This reminds me
bang.
of like a Starbucks like Java chip frappuccino, honestly. Dark chocolate. The original is just simply not chocolatey enough for you. It matches the biscuit. Okay, I'm actually really excited about this one. They're Olympic Oreos.
What?
I'm one of those people who is like, I could have been an Olympian if my parents had just loved me enough to, you know, make it my entire life and force me to like do it, you know, as if like that's all it takes. Red, white, and blue layers of cream with hopping candy. Oh, these layers are so uneven.
Hopping candy?
It's funny.
You mad?
You see this? It's like a while ago they had like special 4th of July ones that had like sparklers or something, and it was basically the same thing, the popping candy.
Bro, this is where I start to get jealous of America, yeah, because it's like they always strive for the best. Like they always have to have more stuff than the next country. It's like, do you know what? UK's come out of that. We are making the Olympic Oreo. Yeah. Like they always have to come out with. That's what I'm jealous of. That's why I envy, man. But it's like I would love to sit there and try all those flavors, but at the end of it, I'd feel ashamed of myself. I'd be like, oh, like that's why you have to have a limit.
I feel like they're kind of just reusing this. Oh wait, this is cool too. It has the Olympic circles and the American flag. You know, the best part about the Olympics this year has just been all the Olympians on TikTok, and then also how funny it is that everyone's like, we are only patriotic about how funny and hot they are. If any Olympians are watching this, I am in fact single. Thank you.
When did Food Wars become Irene's dating app? She didn't say which Olympians though. So like the Canadian curling team's coming after her, so watch out.
And the next one, which is still kind of a cookie, are these Cadbury Crunchy Melts Oreo Cream. Now these are kind of big, more traditional chocolate chip cookies, but then filled with a layer of Oreo cream. I will say the packaging made me expect a lot more of the Oreo cream in the middle there. It's a very, very thin layer.
Wow.
I'm really disappointed by that. I had high hopes for these. The texture of the cookie is way off.
Ooh, salted caramel brownie Oreos. They're really just turning every possible dessert into an Oreo at this point. But again, I've never seen a single person buy one of these.
No.
If you are someone who buys these, please let me know, because I think it's a conspiracy at this point. Ooh,
Man, I've never seen
a
this.
double layer. We have a light brown layer and a dark brown layer. Ooh, and then there's salt on the biscuit. They really elevated this one.
Salt?
It's like a gourmet Oreo. I actually really like the salt on the biscuit. It like comes together really nicely. Again, this is weird. Carrot cake. Who thought of this? Carrot cake's hard to...
Bro, come on. This has got to be conspiracy. I've never seen these. Oreo! Get at me, man. What, like, where are all these flavors coming from?
get right. Tastes like ginger with just like nice icing. So I actually like these, but that's because they don't taste like the advertised flavor. I'm doing really bad, Shirley. I'm trying not to cry, I think. I'll be alive. I don't think the Oreos will kill me. Actually, the Oreos might kill me. I can't believe this is what's gonna take me out. It's gonna be the Oreos. Chocolate peanut butter pie. How many variations of chocolate?
Oh, come on.
I will say they're creative, right? It's not like they just like blast it with flavors and it looks the same. At least they look fun. I thought the Oreos would make me feel better.
No.
I feel worse. I was betrayed by the Oreos.
Bro, that's the amount of sugar that's in you.
Limited edition s'mores graham flavored cookies. These are the golden double stuffed Oreos.
Oh, come
It's
on.
the non-chocolate version of a regular Oreo.
So now they're literally just doing custard creams. Like, guys, if you don't know what custard creams are, it's pretty much a British term of that. Like, it's literally like a normal flavored colored biscuit with cream and milk inside, like custard creams. Like, what?
I have an announcement to make. Golden Oreos are the best Oreo. That's right, the best. These are the best. Look at me, YouTube commenters. This is the best Oreo there is. I have access to the food inside our YouTube page. Now delete your comments if you disagree with me. This is the best Oreo. Amazing.
So there's also 3 fudge covered
Mad.
flavors: classic, dark chocolate, and mint. There's also these Oreo thin bites and original and
Mad.
white fudge. Yeah. So these are basically mini Oreos covered in chocolate. And of course, the Oreo ID, which are customizable Oreos. We decided to decorate it with white sprinkles and put Joe's face on it since we missed him this episode. I guess you could call them Joreos.
That's such a good idea. Why don't we have that? That's such a funny like party game.
I don't know, because maybe the British is just too damn plain and simple. Maybe we need to step up our game. UK Oreo.
Gift, like wedding favor. Just a lot of potential there, and I kind of wish we had that.
Look, it's Joe.
Look at that! Oreo!
And I eat food and do things, and I have a podcast.
I don't have a podcast. I am the last human being on the planet to have a podcast. Comment below what my podcast should be and who I should have on it.
Sorry, Joe, I'm gonna cut your face in half.
Joe.
I think I would be saying this about people. It's just a lot of sugar. It's too much sugar. Yeah, I don't want these. Joe, you can have them.
All right, let's take a look at these.
Too much sugar, yeah?
Yeah, these don't taste like Oreos. These aren't very good. Sorry, I taste terrible apparently.
Then we have a section I'm really excited for, which is the frozen dessert section.
What?
We'll start with these, which are Oreo, Oreo cookie coating.
Never seen those in my life. The only ones I've seen are those ones. With the
It's not
free...
the best ice cream I've ever had. Very sweet and a bit like foamy. Okay, the cone's pretty good. I'd say this would maybe get better the more you go down. I think less of the ice cream on the top and more of the cone. The next ice cream option is this one, which is the Oreo ice cream with Oreo biscuit pieces.
Yeah.
In the UK, we can also just get a tub of Oreo branded ice cream. The ones which I've had before and can tell from experience are very good are these ones, which are the Oreo ice cream sandwiches.
Those ones are really good. Yeah.
Then we're back to the Cadbury partnership with these Cadbury coated stick sandwiches.
Our Oreo desserts in the US include Breyer's Oreo Chips Ahoy ice cream and Friendly's Oreo Cookies ice cream cake.
Oh, wow.
See, this is a good dessert combo. This makes sense. You're adding the Oreos to an existing thing. Wow.
That's mad.
Oh, ice cream cakes are always so hard to cut. Okay.
Ice cream cake.
Ta-da! And we weren't able to get these, but there's also Klondike Oreo ice cream sandwiches, Good Humor Oreo ice cream bars, and Good Humor Oreo cones.
Then we have a bunch of exclusive chocolate options, which are again mostly Cadbury. This one is a Dairy Milk Oreo sandwich. This one is also available in the form of Cadbury.
Let me tell you something about these, yeah? These bars are the best thing you will ever try. Guys, those of you that, you know, US, UK, doesn't matter, yeah? You have the Dairy Milk Oreo chocolate bar. It is one of the best chocolate bars you will ever have. Haven't seen them in a while though. I don't know what Oreo are doing, but hey, they are one of the best chocolate bars that I've ever had.
Cadbury Bites, which is just bite-sized pieces of their chocolate bars. Then we're on to the one in the middle, which is the Cadbury Big Taste Oreo Crunch Bar. If milk chocolate isn't your thing, then they also have a Cadbury Oreo White Chocolate Bar. Our final chocolate bar is this one, which is a Oreo Milka Max chocolate bar. Milka is just a slightly different chocolate brand here in the UK. Then we have a couple of options for baked goods, including this Oreo muffin and this Oreo donut.
Oh yeah, the Oreo donut.
That counts as a filling. Again, a little bit overwhelming.
The donut.
I know I ate that from the bottom like a psychopath. I don't do that all the time. This end bit looks slightly filled. They put it on the box. It's supposed to look like this.
No, it's good.
Advertising.
No, Oreo donut is good.
If you're going to go for one of these, probably go for the muffin. Then we have a couple more
Go for the donut. Don't listen to this tool.
miscellaneous products just to round out.
Here are our miscellaneous Oreo items. We have the ready-to-bake pie crust, and then the instant pudding pie filling mix, which is cookies and cream flavored. So these go together. This is the no-bake Oreo dessert kit, which is basically these two items in a box.
The first one is this, which is a Cadbury Oreo hot chocolate powder.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated by this one because when I was buying it on the website, it had like loads of one-star reviews saying it tasted horrible. So obviously we now have to try it. I'm going to use my colleague Charlie's wonderful mug, which I think he got in a charity shop, which is celebrating the marriage of a couple who we, Yuki and Wumi, if you're watching this, I hope you had a happy marriage. 4 heaped teaspoons of the powder into your boiling water, which is what I have in here. And we should end up with a delicious Oreo flavored hot chocolate. So let's go. Now just going to stir for about 40 minutes and then see what we end up with.
40 minutes.
Text me, Buki and Wumi. Wow, okay. The immediate taste you get is chocolate, which you expect, but then like a second after every sip, something just kind of punches you in the face, and it's not very pleasant. Moving swiftly on from the hot chocolate, we have this, which is an Oreo split pot yogurt.
Never seen those.
Yogurt, not yogurt. Get it right. Do Americans have Muller corners? Because I ate those all the time growing up in the UK, and this is the exact style they've gone for. Basically, it's like a split pot thing where half of it is yogurt, and then a little corner of it is a topping of some kind. The idea then being that you just crack this. This really does take me back. I would have some kind of like most of my packed lunches when I was in primary school.
Oh, that must be,
That's really tasty. And then last but by no means least, we have these, which are Oreo O's.
Never seen those.
It's a themed breakfast cereal, and it comes with these chocolatey loops and then some vanilla flavored discs.
We have the Oreo cereal, and these look like the UK version, but without the white puffs. And then we also have Funfetti brownie mix, cake mix, and frosting with Oreo pieces. And lastly, these are the Oreos Handy Snacks, Oreo cookie sticks and cream. Oh my God, no, these look like, you know those cheese and cracker snack? This looks like the Oreo version. Oh my God. Oh, it looks disgusting. There's like a pool of like oil or something right there.
Here are all the ingredients in a classic Oreo in the UK. That makes a total of at least 18 ingredients, possibly more if multiple flavorings are used.
Here are all the ingredients in a classic Oreo in the US. That comes to a total of at least 17 ingredients. Again,
it's pretty similar then.
Flavorings used.
Similar.
The UK Oreo actually contains more ingredients than a US Oreo.
The UK has a few ingredients not found in the US. Take sunflower lecithin, which they use in addition to soy lecithin. Some people prefer to use sunflower lecithin as it's extracted naturally via cold pressing, whereas soy lecithin tends to be extracted using chemicals such as acetone, like a nail polish remover.
Soybeans are also more commonly genetically modified than sunflowers, and concerns over this have also driven people away from soy and towards sunflower as their preferred source of lecithin.
In the US, we use high fructose corn syrup in our Oreos, compared to the UK's glucose and fructose syrup. You'll see this in a lot of American products as it's a cheaper alternative to actual sugar, as a result of the US producing a huge amount of corn and tariffs on imported sugar.
There's limited evidence to suggest that high fructose corn syrup is worse for you than normal sugar. Nations which use it tend to have higher rates of type 2 diabetes than those that don't.
What about Oreos with some more controversial ingredients? Like birthday cake, for example.
In the UK, we actually call those birthday party Oreos, but they're effectively the same thing. In the UK,
Oh, sorry, that just made me laugh, the little sausage
we
dog
colour the
there.
sprinkles with spirulina extract, red beet juice, and turmeric extract.
Whereas in the US, we color our sprinkles with yellow 5, blue 1, red 40, and red 3. Fancy Food Wars will recognize yellow 5 and red 40 as two food colorings not often seen in the UK. If they are used in the UK, manufacturers have to add a warning that they may have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children. We love our artificial and potentially dangerous food colorings over here.
Red 3 is actually one I don't think we've seen before on Food Wars. It's otherwise known as erythrosine, and it's a dye used to give foods a reddish pink color.
It's not commonly used in the US, with manufacturers usually opting for red 40 instead. The reason for its low popularity is its association with certain health effects. It was partially banned in the US in 1990 after research showed that it caused cancer in rats.
Its use is restricted in the European Union due to the same concerns. While the European Food Safety Authority did say that humans weren't at quite the same risk of tumours that rats were, they still set a limit of 0.01 milligrams per kilogram of body weight per day for human consumption. As a result, the only food that red 3 can be used in the EU is candied cherries.
It's not banned in the US, but it is restricted. It can be added to foods, but it can't be put in cosmetics or external drugs. So you can put it in your body, but not on your body.
Right.
Other things to look out for in the US include the carrot cake Oreos, which contain caramel color. According to the state of California, a byproduct of this can cause cancer, birth defects, or other reproductive harm.
Man, you just don't know what you're putting into your
Oreo is
body.
actually healthier in every metric other than saturated fat, where the two are tied.
Classic Oreos aren't too unhealthy, except for the sugar content. You would only have to eat 11 US Oreos to hit your entire daily sugar allowance, which is just under a third of your daily calories.
What about the least healthy Oreo in each country? Well, in the UK, it's the Cadbury coated Oreo. Here's the nutritional information for just one of them. If you eat just 5 of these, you consume 98% of your daily sugar and 55% of your daily saturated fat. And I'm pretty sure if I started eating these, I would be eating more than 5.
Our least healthy Oreo? It's the fudge-covered dark chocolate Oreo. 5 of these cookies will be 110%
Oh.
of your daily sugar allowance, as well as 112.5%
Oh.
daily saturated fat. I don't know if I want to eat these. These are aggressive. I feel like Joe could probably eat like the entire box. I'll try one. It says, I don't feel, we don't need to cover everything with chocolate.
It's mad, isn't it?
Something about this seems wrong. Honestly, it's good. It's very chocolatey. It tastes, oh my God. The filling is chocolate too. Joe can have these. Joe, you can eat these.
Irene, I don't want those. Don't send them over here.
Off to LA.
Ah, there. No thanks.
Well, the monster.
Wow. I really enjoyed that one. That was the Oreo UK versus US Food Wars. Guys, I don't know what to think, man. I don't know. But all I can say is, number one, the UK, man, we're a bit simple, man. We're a bit not simple as in thick, like as in dumb, but when it comes to food variations and stuff like that, we keep it very clean and simple. Like, we don't really like to come out of that comfort zone of experience of like going into like some of the US variations. Like, I mean, the US variations is ridiculous. I mean, I think some of them are a bit over the top. It's just some of them are just like fudge coated. Like, come on. Like, there was literally, all they're doing is literally like grabbing desserts and say, okay, we're gonna mix it with Oreos. Like, and I don't know. I kind of envy it. I do wish the UK had a little bit more variation when it came to food, but when it comes like on the health side of things, I'm quite happy that we have limits like that. Like, we make 3 or 4 versions of the brand or whatever the case may be, and then we kind of leave it there. Because it limits you, you know. I remember, man, like back in my high school days, like I could buy a full pack of Oreos and that would be them done. Like, I've gone way past my sugar count. Like, I've gone past it. So it is good to not have that many variations, because if I were to pick up another variation, like, I don't know, like one of the like the, you know, like the custard creamy ones that they have in the US, like, do you know how addictive I would have been to those? Because I used to love custard cream. So having only like kind of scarce limitations is really good. So that's one thing I kind of feel sorry for the US people, is like the amount of variations they make for you is just unbelievable. You know, and that's why in America the obesity rate and all that kind of stuff like is so high, because they just keep giving you variations, too many variations. And that, you know, it's the same with McDonald's. Like, just the amount of variations you guys have, the amount of options is just, it's just unbelievable. But yeah, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, over here in the UK the obesity rate isn't bad, because it has been rising. It definitely has been. Well, lockdown hasn't helped, COVID hasn't helped, but you know, it's been rising as well. But I just, like, in my opinion, like, keep it to a limit, keep it to a certain limit, so people don't go over the top, you know. That's what I would say. But yeah, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed that one. Any more kind of Food Wars reactions, let me know in the comment section. I will get to that. I'm probably going to be doing more Food Wars because it's very, you know, good content to react to. But any other things you want me to react to, please let me know in the comment section and I will get to that. Guys, before you leave, make sure you give this video a like. Remember, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you're up to date with my latest videos. Guys, you here with your boy Jordan GK, and I will see you in the next video.